Alright, welcome back everybody to some more Tales of Berseria. We're going to continue now with, it is the next day, by the way. I've actually been getting better about this. I used to completely miss out, and I used to miss tons of days, but I'm getting better at coming back. Okay, great, cool. Colored sunglasses, skill for the next voyage, Rengetsu basic training. Okay. Yeah, this is the main continent, so this is just all around the place. They said that there's a place to the north, but like most games, I don't think we're actually going to really visit even half of these areas, obviously. Strengthen their crew with the Rengetsu style. Increase the amount of food found. Yeah, you have to level up, so I guess 20 is the maximum level, pretty much. Which is fine by me. Listen, I like Rokuro. I honestly, usually in most Tales games, I don't play as other characters. I feel like they're either not as developed, if that's not a weird way of saying it, or just the main character's fun. I would play as him. He's cool looking. I mean, I like fucking samurai characters. Like, come on, what am I supposed to say? I don't want to play the samurai man? Like, even though I'm not a fan of Fire Emblem Birthright and I much prefer Conquest, I won't sit here and tell you that Ryoma and some of the other characters aren't cool as hell. That said, of course I like the Conquest characters more. God, I love Fire Emblem so much. How did this even happen? I went, like, 10 years without playing a Fire Emblem game almost. And now it's like the only thing I ever end up playing anymore. This is it. This is my future. Yeah, so every area in the game is going to have a bunch of canals like this around the side, right? I'm assuming that's for battle design. It's very interesting. The architecture is literally all the same in every area. Nope. Yikes.
Oh no, a dead end! And so the adventure came to a close in a most sudden and unsatisfying manner!
Look, that wall is cracked.
She completely ignores her. Oh, by the way, that is not Constance's voice actress, by the way. So I do want to apologize for that. It just sounds so similar to her, I immediately assumed it because I'm a bad boy, and I shouldn't do that. I'm guilty as charged. I actually should not do that. But I did my homework. I didn't want to give someone the wrong idea. Of course, someone will watch part 5 and not watch part 6, and you know, we'll just take that for what it is, I guess.
So exorcists are actually the vessels for their Malakim. You can do that too, can't you, Magilu?
Of course! This fair maiden has won the Malakim's Choice Award, Most Desirable Vessel, 3 years running.
Oh? Then you wouldn't mind replacing Eleanor as Lafisette's vessel, I hope.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have my hands full dealing with Bienfu as it is.
If I ate Bienfu, you'd have room.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of rough, though.
Still wouldn't work, kiddo. You saw it with your own eyes. Even if only for an instant, that kid actually held his own against the power of Inominat. Not even the resplendent Magilu can handle something of that power.
So Eleanor's on a higher level. We need someone
After
trained.
Everything we've seen, it's obvious there's more to Lafiset than meets the eye.
Yeah, but that Eleanor woman was still able to become his vessel.
That's because, unlike Miss Magilu, Madame
Oh, you just want to get bopped.
Anyway, we need to find her and beat her. She'll just bring us more trouble the longer she's out there.
Oh, we'll find her. No doubt about it.
Where are we?
This
Speaking
looks
of
like
that,
some kind of ruin. Where are we?
I like how now we have to ask it.
Judging from the style of the walls and columns, I'd say this place is an ancient underground temple of Eumacia.
Eumacia, the Empyrean of Earth.
So it was by no coincidence that the Earth Pulse led us here.
How did the temple builders know where to dig to connect to an Earth Pulse? Did they just get lucky? Just wham, there it is?
An Earth Pulse doesn't work that way. It's a flow of natural force ordinary humans can't sense. But in those days, there were more humans capable of sensing that which others couldn't. It was people like that who guided the rest to build their temples closer to the Earth Pulses, closer to their gods.
Uh-huh.
So, since Empyreans control the forces of nature, people viewed the Earth pulses as embodiments of the gods themselves. Is that it?
Right. In the time when Empyrean worship was at its peak, temples like this were built all over.
And now they're all
I'm guessing
dungeons.
They all looked pretty similar. So until we go outside, we're no closer to knowing where we are.
That sums it up.
I wonder if they found any high-quality ore when they dug this hole. You know, for making swords.
Asking the questions that actually matter.
I don't know why I bother explaining anything to you.
You know, I'm starting to think you just enjoy it.
You like the suffering. Yes, we all do. What the hell is this? Oh my, I hate the turtles. The turtles and the cats are
You
excellent.
guys again?
Well,
Even
look
you have a
who's set up
cutscene
shop here.
insert.
You couldn't have shown up at a better time. We need more supplies.
I'm happy to help you all, but this time I really needs to charge a little extra.
How much extra are we talking here?
Ooh, you haven't heard the stories, little turtles. Word has it, there's a spooky monster that's been eating traveling merchants around these parts.
Eating merchants?
She takes the shape of a black-haired girl, and when she finds greedy merchants, she gobbles them up head first. Although, if the greedy merchant was a turtles, I bet she'd start with the crunchy shell.
I know he's still dancing in the background.
I'm not greedy, I swears it. Look, I had special sales going on. Everything's marked down to normal prices.
How generous of you. Magulu, give the nice turtles the smile he lives for.
Always a pleasure.
Much
Amazing. They bullied him. He was gonna charge more. We bullied him down. I'm a turtles that can't even make a good deal. Yeah, sure. Cannot be used while afflicted by a status ailment. Yeah, they love status ailments in this game. They went nuts. Holy bottle. Calcite paper. We don't have Laphicet, so we can't use them. I'm assuming we're gonna get like spears or something in a little bit, right? Calcite garment. What is... That's defense. I think this is worth it. I can only buy one anyway, yeah. I was gonna buy multiple. Always could. Okay. I guess I'll put it on Velvet, because you know I'm gonna get bodied anyway. I might as well start putting good stuff on Velvet, just so that way I'm more protected. These are actually apparently pretty good, but I already have some. It's the random skills I'm starting to look at. Which is like... I like random skills on crafted gear more than anything, as opposed to like... I don't know. I like it better on crafted gear. Let me just leave it at that. Okay. Do we have a better ring here? Yeah, I'll put on the Flame Ward. Whatever helps out, right? Yeah, that's better for him. Anything that boosts damage is basically what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see. Have I been this way? Okay. Maybe this all just links together. Like we're just running all over the place. No, here's a dead end. What the hell is this? I guess nothing. Okay, it's just a light. It's literally just a light block. Like this is a Minecraft dungeon. I mean, I guess I should search everything, right? Just so I can get all the items. I actually should use some of these upgrades. Fuck. Alright. They're pretty nice in this game. They let you outrun everything. Like I was talking about Symphonia in the last part. When you play Symphonia, monsters just run faster than you. Like sometimes you'll just be walking and then they'll just like tackle you out of nowhere. Like you can't escape them forever. So this is like a prime example of a game where you can. Yes. A top hat. Ooh. I make my own path. I cannot believe you just bop walls for no reason. We are on some advanced level shit for this game. We don't use sorcerer's rings. We just punch walls down. We roundhouse kick them. This seems like where I was supposed to go. I guess I'm not going back to getting to get the other thing. Not at this rate. This is linear. I'm not going back. Right. The crafting is going to be out of this world towards the end. I can tell you that much. I am probably going to need to smash together a whole bunch of garbage. This is a breakable wall. You know, if it's not like a platformer, usually I'm not a fan of like having collectibles like that strewn all over the place. That's mostly just because I grew up playing Spyro, like constantly, like as a consistent thing, which makes me feel a little sad because I never did playthroughs on like half the Spyro games. I did only the PS1 era. But in fairness, like most of the Spyro games I didn't do are pretty bad. Or they're Game Boy Advance, and I didn't have a way to record that until recently. Like all things considered, they weren't that great. I gotta make sure my versions work, too. I gotta check the discs. Never sell video games. Ever. I don't care who tells you to sell it to make money. No new game is ever worth selling your old games. You'll thank me later. Especially if they're not current gen. I almost pulled my PlayStation off. Very nice.
I thought you'd be long gone.
I apologize for disappearing on you. I was there, and then in the next moment, I was gone.
And Laphicet?
He's resting inside me. As far as I can tell, he seems healthy again.
Your name's Eleanor, right? If I defeat you, you'll be his vessel and follow my orders until the day you die.
I accept. But conversely, should you lose, I will take your life.
Alright, it's a 1v.
Do you plan on fighting alone?
I can handle myself.
Famous last words. Maybe she's like Alicia or Rose's like ancestor. Alright, could you not do this?
I see you're not using Laphicet to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
What? How was I not able to fucking... I did that to myself. I don't know how I wasn't able to interrupt her at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna, we just have to take turns. There's no reason for me to be this risky at all. Okay. That's right, I use items. I'll cheat, I don't care, fuck it. It's all about who wins, nothing else. What's she weak to? Nothing, okay. What is this? Oh, that's a soul. Okay. Alright, this is not going to be too bad at all. Yeah, they get a soul when you use your break soul like that. That's why I don't really want to use it. I missed. I guess I didn't. The game was lucky enough to give it to me. Alright, we're gonna win. That was a lot of damage, and I blocked. Okay. Where did this reversal come from? What the fuck? Like, where did she get this shit out of nowhere? I fucking lost. God fucking damn it. I shouldn't have moved. I should have just taken it. I had it. I actually had it. I shouldn't have moved. Alright, now she's not blocking anything.
I see you're not using Lofisa to help you fight.
Of course. This duel is me versus you.
I could kick her out of
I
that.
better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
I shouldn't have moved. Yeah, this is what I mean. I just don't have a lot of health. Like, I can't take any damage. You are not a tanky main character in this game. Okay, she broke that. That actually perplexes the shit out of me. Okay. I'm still gonna Theranize. I just have to be really careful about Theranizing the way I've been doing. Okay. Especially since I have no one to really help me. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, you might as well just run out of the way of it. I forget in this game, you could just run out of stuff. You're not really beholden to stick around inside of an attack. That was my bad. That was also my bad. What, like, did they up their fucking AI? Like, yeah, you could interrupt it, but it's just better to get out of the way of it. I think this is a pretty good combo I have. Jesus! Holy fuck! That's like insane damage. Can't move. I still can't. Dude, if you get stuck blocking that, you're fucked. You are absolutely fucked if you try to block this. I can never win a fucking Tails 1v1. I couldn't beat the dude in Graces, and I can't beat her. What makes it worse is this is mandatory. I have to do this. I can't not do this.
I see you're not using Lofisa to help you fight.
I can't block anything.
This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
Like, Theranizing and Break Souls are not exactly as great as you would think. It gives them a free soul and takes your soul away. Like, you would think it would do the opposite. Like, it would be a way to steal souls off your enemy. Okay. Fucking, well, she's stunned. Oh my god. Tails is not exactly a franchise for 1v1 fights, like really. Okay. I'm surprised that beat her move. If I could get to 5, that would be really good. Like, it really almost is even worth Theranizing at 5, pretty much. Oh my god. It really is the definition of a fight where at 50% she changes her whole strategy and it becomes an entirely different fight. Oh great, oh great. Oh boy, come on. Okay. I hate her so much. I already hate her. Really? Okay. Yeah, she can choose to path really well to you. What the fuck? I'm fucked. I'm gonna get bodied. I still can't move. Dude, I'm dead. She's fucking bodying me. What the fuck is wrong with this fight? I can't perform a Mystic Art because I just don't have enough.
I see you're not using Lafisa to help you fight.
Of course. This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
Yeah, we're 0 for 3 right now. I'm feeling a certain type of way about this. Oh my god. Such bullshit. They give her so much fucking damage, dude. Like, Velvet is not a fucking tank. That's the problem. Like... Okay, I have to heal now. That's the thing. Velvet is not a fucking tank. You cannot take hits as Velvet. Okay, I'm just gonna block and then just rinse, repeat. See if we can beat her down faster. No. Okay, well that didn't work. I really tried to double down on that would have killed her, and I'm reasonably kind of fucked now. I still can't get up. Okay. Can I use another item? Yes. Alright, I think I'm gonna win this time. Wow. I still... Dude, where is her health bar? Thank you. Holy shit. Yeah, know your place, trash.
We're done here.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious!
Why did you stop?
I know you can't kill me as long as I'm his vessel. I'm just abiding by the same terms.
Had you won, you'd have killed me.
True, but a duel is a duel.
In 3 other timelines, I did.
The Abbey shaped you well. However... Once your sword is drawn, never waver. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle, right?
Lord Artorias' teachings? What a failure I have been. I'll keep my word. I will follow your orders. To the day I die! Don't!
She was actually going to kill herself.
Move.
Wow.
How? Since when can a Moloch overpower his own vessel?
Laphicet, are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Looks like her body is reacting to the bond.
Yeah, I know the drill. She'll get a high fever and stay zonked out for a bit. No biggie.
Carrying her will slow us down. We can't afford that risk when we're venturing into parts unknown.
Let's rest here until she's recovered then. She's one of us now, isn't she? As long as she's Laphicet's vessel.
Yeah, I'm so grateful.
That's true.
Enables guard break in battle to... Enables break charge in battle after guarding for a set amount of time. Break charge guard continues for 2 seconds to activate. The next attack has an increased stun chance. It cannot be blocked. This ability is useful against opponents with heavy defenses. You could use it to break an enemy's guard and obtain souls. They prevent mystic arts. Mystic arts prevent enemies from guarding. Okay. Why do we come back and... you know what? Whatever. It's fine. I guess we're just gonna chat and chill with whoever.
I'll look after Madame Eleanor. You know, I just remembered. After Miss Mogulu and I made our pact, she couldn't stop sneezing and sniffling for months. That happened right when spring was starting.
That might just be more pollen than anything else.
A demon, a Moloch, a witch, and now an exorcist. You've turned into a
Yeah,
real
the
band
church
of
is not
misfits.
taking her back.
I didn't have any other choice. We're stuck with her.
Yeah, I know. We can't afford to lose Laphicet. Now that we know the full extent of Inominat's strength, we need that boy more than ever.
Do you think Inominat really is an Empyrean?
You got me, but I do know this. Whatever he is, he's no ordinary Moloch. And the Abbey intends on using that power. To what end, I couldn't say.
If we're going to win this, we need to uncover Inominat's true nature and the Abbey's secret goals.
Indeed. At the very least, I think we can safely assume that Ifrid's disappearance is part of their schemes. We might be able to extract some information out of that Eleanor woman as well.
Agreed, but no torture. I'm not shattering our only vessel.
Yeah, I get that. Given the pact they share, if Eleanor goes down, Laphicet becomes a demon, right?
What? No one told me that.
Is that really what
That's just how it is
happens?
between Moloch and Vessel.
Oh.
I know she's a threat, but we need to keep her close for the time being.
Well, we sure are in it.
If the
deep
exorcist
now.
dies, anyone attached to them becomes a demon. I wonder where Heldolf is gonna come into this mix, really.
Man, Artorias and Inominat. Either one of them's a
He's
force to be
definitely got to
reckoned
show
with.
up at some
Then why
point.
do you look so happy?
Because I'm still alive. And if I'm alive, I can fight.
You're certainly optimistic.
That's just the sort of demon I am. What about you, though? You gonna call that whole revenge thing off?
If only. That's just the sort of demon I'm not.
Then we need to find a way to beat them. You can mope after you're dead.
We? You're still going to hell?
Of course, yeah.
After all, I wouldn't be here if Laphicet hadn't saved my life. Surely you know me by now. I might not look it, but duty and honor flow through my veins.
Alright, cool. Do I try to leave? I cannot believe I lost 3 times to the same fucking ability. Okay. Let's do the, do I leave? What the fuck do I do? I guess I do. I guess I don't. Oh no, I guess I do. Bridget Ravine. Let me get that loot first. And there's a code red I also have to deal with. Floric boots.
Hey, don't overwork yourself.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Isn't it obvious? I disobeyed you, Velvet.
Don't sweat it. I'm still alive thanks to you.
That's the happiest she's been all game.
I didn't want to see you die. That's why I did that. To save you.
I'm sorry too. Acting the way I did. Treating you like an object.
When I came with you, that was my own choice. You gave me the freedom to choose.
And what would you choose now? We only have more troubles ahead.
You're still going to fight, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't stop now.
Even so, I've made my choice. I'm coming with you.
I see.
Anyway, it's not like I have any idea where we are now.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but I mean, even if he wasn't, where else is
But
he
an
gonna
object
go?
misused is one thing. A person misused is quite another.
Oh, great.
What's your point?
What's your point, is what I want to know. Not only did you blow the whole revenge thing, you didn't even leave a scratch. Do you have
He was
any
playing with
plan
us
on
the
where to
whole
go from
time.
here?
I'll admit it. Inominat's power is far beyond what I could ever have imagined. But I'll never give up. No matter how many times I have to try, I'll devour them all.
Bet you 100 gold you break first.
Huh?
You heard me. 100 gold says that you give up. I lost a bet with Rokuro when you had to go and survive. Cost me 10 gold. I'm just looking to come out on top.
Whatever. Fine.
Oh, then it looks like
And don't
we
worry,
have
at the end of the
bet.
game, she'll actually
There
pay
might
you
be some
100
fun
gold.
in me sticking around after all. Not that I much care how it all turns out. I'm just looking to kill time.
Hey, Velvet. I've got something that might help with Inominat.
Oh. Is this that book you took from the villa?
It is. Look closely at the crest on the cover.
It's the same one from the temple. Does that book say anything about Inominat?
Boy, I'm sure glad we got the
Yes.
plot device book
But I can't read it. It's
randomly.
written in the ancient tongue.
Oh, don't cry, baby boy. My friend Grimoire might be able to decipher that for you.
His name is
Really?
literally Grimoire.
Well, maybe not. She'd have to take a look first.
Well, where is she? Your friend, I mean.
No idea. The last letter I got from her was sent from Isolde down in Southgand.
Not much to work with here.
True, but I'll have fun watching you try.
Oh, I'll find her. Don't you worry about that.
That's the spirit. Don't give up just yet.
Give up later. Give up 40 hours later. Do we leave? No, she left.
We'll rest inside these ruins.
Okay.
You're still weak.
Maybe let me do my my expedition while I'm just sitting here. We're gonna get this to level 20 for sure. There's no way we won't. We're gonna get that like to maybe 17. I don't know how long this game is. And now Eleanor is stuck with us no matter what, so. I mean, she uses a spear like Alicia, but I mean, maybe that's just standard practice. Madame Eleanor is so sincere all the time compared to Magilu is like the moon next to a cracker or something. There you go.
Of all the things, a damned demon watching over me. How could I have let this happen? I'm such a
This is her whole
disgrace.
plot. Everything I do is a failure.
To atone for this grave sin, this is all I can do. Forgive me, Lord Artorias.
Dude, is she gonna try to off herself every 5 minutes? Come on. It's not that bad. If nothing else, it's at least funny more than anything.
This light, it's Melchior's communication art.
I sent Melchior to check out the Earth Pulse. And what a strange...
Yeah, you're fucked. You're with us now.
My lord, I have failed you.
Lift your head, Eleanor. The Shepherd has a special mission for you.
A special mission?
You are to protect the Moloch Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters. This mission is highly classified and not to be shared with even the legates.
Protect the Moloch and bring him to the capital, then?
With the utmost secrecy. Your becoming his vessel is in fact quite fortunate.
Maybe so. But with me as his vessel, the Moloch may interfere.
This Moloch may have his own will, but he can be manipulated. Do whatever it takes to get the job done, Eleanor. You act under my full authorization.
Even were it to mean obeying the orders of a demon? But, my lord, what Moloch could possibly be that valuable?
Are you saying you cannot?
Damn, he's serious. Alright, sure.
Shame is only a fleeting emotion. It is will and reason that ultimately prevail in the face of calamity. My lord, I live to serve the principles of your teachings.
The Earth Pulse will soon close. From here on, you must use your own discretion to execute your mission.
Can't wait till she's in every skit and she tries to betray us later. Alright, I guess that's it. Man, she ain't slick. Lucky for us, we heard everything. And I guess she never saw him. They just went back inside afterwards.
You're up. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Listen, don't try anything like that again. Pain is scary, right?
I'm alright. No more running away.
I'm Laphicet. It's good to finally meet you properly, Eleanor.
Yeah, likewise.
Don't worry. If you try running, you won't get far. Once I've eaten your arms and legs, I merely need you alive to act as his vessel. Nothing more.
That won't be necessary. I swore an oath before our duel. An oath grants power in exchange for a certain constraint. Mine was, if I lose, I will obey my opponent. Once put in motion, an oath cannot be broken by the one who swore it.
Yeah,
I will
that could be
keep my promise
dangerous.
to you because I must.
An oath, is it? In that case, I have a question for you. What does the Abbey plan to do with Innominat?
To wipe out the demons, of course. We want to end the era of disaster once and for all.
And how exactly does the Abbey plan on wiping out the demons? Is Innominat going to wander the land, slaughtering them all?
They never told me. Innominat's ritual is kept confidential even within the Abbey. All I know
Yeah, they're
is
looking
that
at each other like,
involves
I
Melchior.
don't know about this
And
one,
it looks
Chief.
like the only way we'll figure out Innominat's true nature is by deciphering Laphicet's book. We'll have to track down Mogilu's friend, the one who can read the ancient tongue.
If we go to Isolt in Southgand, we ought to find some clues to her whereabouts.
It's definitely got to be like
First, we have to
some
figure out where we are
worldwide
now.
pulse that's gonna
We
like
need to find a
eradicate
settler
all
or
the
a
demons
village.
everywhere.
Something.
I'm surprised us chuckleheads even know our own names.
Even the greatest scholars don't know everything at first. You can't get answers without asking for them.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that.
I've never seen a Moloch quite like him.
Eleanor, your job is going to be to protect Laphicet, even if it brings you into conflict with other exorcists. Because if you turn on me...
I know. Like I said, I can't betray you.
Listen, Laphicet. If she makes any strange moves, I want you to stop her immediately.
There's a lot of
okay?
trust going on here.
Eleanor is such a bad person. Besides, she's oath-bound to her promise.
She's lying, obviously. That's only something you do if your life depends on it.
Yep. An oath is an art that takes complex rituals and lots of hard work and time. Hardly worth the trouble, to be honest.
I told you already. She wants to take you away from us. Women are creatures of deceit, boy.
What about you, Velvet?
If you say so.
She's right. Of course that goes doubly so for Velvet the Vengeful Villainess.
Well, I won't deny it.
Appearances can be deceiving. Yeah, she gets all her titles now.
I was told that women's looks can be deceiving, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to see.
That's an age-old problem for men. You with me, Eisen?
Aye. Women are fickle creatures at best. They
You
lie
couldn't
as
put this in a
easily as they
game in
breathe,
2021.
and men can never see through their deceptions.
I totally feel you.
Sounds like you've both been through hard times.
Hard times make
Wounds
strong
women
men.
leave on a man's heart take longer to heal than a cut delivered by a sword.
It's that bad?
Beware a maiden's tears, boy, and guard yourself well. That's my advice to you.
Beware tears and guard myself.
Hello, base
Don't
department?
put any weird ideas into Laphicet's head, you two.
They're just facts.
If you fill his head with any more garbage, I'm eating both of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes.
The swordsman and the pirate having troubles with women? Ha! Well, women are nothing if not difficult. I've the deepest sympathy for you both.
Yeah, no,
What do you
world
think of the
filled with the
ladies'
likes of
reactions?
you. I mean,
Well,
you know.
Velvet won't eat either of you, and Magilu didn't seem sympathetic at all.
See? Appearances can be deceiving.
And it seems you've absorbed the lesson well.
Right. I'm not like that, though.
Oh, go away, traitor.
Yes, some women use their tears to manipulate others, but not all do. And I, for one,
You
despise
literally
such
were going to
duplicity.
kill yourself
The
5
women who
minutes
did that
ago.
to Eisen and
After
Rokuro
saying
are
you
just the
wouldn't.
extreme. Yeah, I can see how much you hate dishonesty, Eleanor. Huh? Yeah, that's right.
Be a good example for the boy, then, so he doesn't end up like Rokuro and me.
I intend to do just that, whether or not you ask it of me. Eleanor is a lot stronger than
Yeah, he
she
can
appears.
directly feel what she's saying. Holy shit. So she actually cannot hide anything from him. Do I need to save? You know what? After getting bodied like that, maybe the game is going to get really difficult from here on out. So maybe I should. And then I'm just going to get my shit kicked in the whole time. Hello, base department? Yes, I'd like to report this game. What the fuck? Oh, it's a monster. I'm like, is he really blocking my path? Like, I can't get around him? Oh, never mind. I should probably fight just a little bit. Let me, oops. How do you swap? Let's put
You know
Eisen
what
in.
you're getting into?
Gonna get my melee units. I mean, we probably should fight just a little bit at least, right? Just so we don't get completely stuffed. At least to win. It's probably easier when you can actually cast. Because what I really want to do is I just want to like use some of my abilities. It's not like Graces where like things are neutral. I feel like here it's just a lot more like clusterfucky what we can and can't really get away with, you know? Okay, sure. Wait, he has an attack that's not an art? That's kind of dumb. Okay. Alright.
She really floats
That wasn't
like a
that bad.
butterfly.
Stings like a bee.
Enemies may be weaker resistant to certain elements. Weakness, resistance, reflection. Okay. the fact that they're only telling that to you now is kind of disturbing, because you should kind of been using that the whole time. Like, I don't know what they expect for you to not do, you know? How else are you gonna fight anything if you're not using resistances and weaknesses at this point? So really what I should do is I should have a neutral combo. Right? Like, I should just have a combo that's like a bunch of neutral stuff in it. Which I kind of do, right? Yeah. I don't think I've really learned anything. Avalanche Fang. Crashes down on a foe with a kick and then sends them skyward with another sweep of the leg. See, the reason why I don't like mixing my elements with my attacks is like, what if I just need a certain attack in a certain place, right? Like, I have to burn through the stages, which may or may not really work out. Like, it kind of just feels to me like you end up having to change your stuff over and over and over again, as opposed to, like, it feeling really natural.
Huh? This stone,
It's just a rock. Take it if you want.
I think it's really rare. The way it sparkles, I think it might even be bright steel.
Bright steel? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's actually a rare metal used to forge weapons and stuff. You don't find it just anywhere.
If there's bright steel here, that means we must be in
Engand.
or Islegand. Both are a long ways off from Midgand. I doubt the Abbey has many people stationed out here.
That's our pirate! Arr! Here there be treasures shiny and sentries few!
At the very least, this could mean we'll be left alone for a while. Nice find, Laphicet.
Thanks.
Now wash your hands.
Okay.
With what water?
The
But not always.
What's eating you, Laphicet?
If people say you can't judge women at face value, does that mean you can with men?
What?
Sure.
When did this become
Men are
fucking
simple
gender
creatures.
dialogue?
Men are simple.
Oh! You talk like you're an expert in all things masculine. But you can only speak for your own family.
As if you're one to judge.
And I'm sure you're
Yeah, I'm sure Artorias is a great example.
Your lover.
Yeah.
Sure.
What does he look like? Is he tall?
None of your business.
Don't tell me. He was always on the other side of a swinging door, so you only saw his feet?
What?
I see. What a lovely crush that must be.
I read that story. It was a book called The Legs of a Man.
Oh? I've never heard
I don't
of
even
it.
know what's
I read it
happening.
too. It's a sad, bittersweet tale. But I enjoyed it quite a lot. I highly recommend it if you haven't read it.
Oh wait,
Maybe
no
when
one
I
wants
have
you
some
here.
free time after killing Artorias.
I just wanted to know if men could be judged at face value.
Yeah, I don't know why this
It's
is
not
now
often
what the
you
game
find
has
bright
become.
steel
Holy
above
shit.
ground.
Alright.
I hear it's a lot of trouble to unearth, even in the regions it's normally found.
Yeah. Mining for minerals takes a lot of specialized techniques and experience on the part of the prospector. They examine the soil, the water, the plants, and so on, where the same mineral was found before. Then search similar environments for the next big find.
Sure, but it's not like they succeed every time. It's all a big gamble. Isn't there a simpler way?
I read in a book once that you can use a pendulum to find water and metals underground.
How? I need to
It's
know.
called dowsing.
Oh,
What's
never mind.
dowsing?
You hang the pendulum so it's facing the ground. Then you chant the magic word, Magic Kazam, and wait to be amazed. The little bit of ore on its tip will sniff out buried treasure in underground lakes like a bloodhound on a prickle bore.
You don't seriously believe this.
It's just like fortune telling. You win some, you lose some. That's why they call it
So it's
prospecting.
luck based.
So, if pendulums are used for fortune telling, why the hell is
Just
there
like what they were
running
doing
around
before.
using them as weapons?
He uses wind to control its trajectory. I think it's easier for him to manipulate pendulums in a fight than something like a whip or a rope.
Oh, that makes sense now. That seems pretty clever.
He's probably also doing it to make himself stronger, too. Malakim broadly fall into four
Yeah, the
elemental
elements.
types. Earth, water, wind, and fire.
Fuck lightning
Each
and ice,
strong
I
or weak
guess.
against the others. Wind beats earth. Savid is a wind Moloch. So when he obtains earth element minerals, his own strength is boosted.
I never realized Malakim could be so calculating.
Then if pendulums
Are you gonna
react
be
to
like
a Moloch's
conniving the whole
powers,
time?
maybe they can actually do this dowsing stuff like Magilu says.
Yeah, It's worth taking that thing seriously. Zavid might like to joke around, but when it comes to fighting, he knows full well just what he's doing.
He puts an awful lot of thought into that weapon of his, if you ask me.
You don't?
I spare all my thoughts for my sweetheart.
Yeah, right. You just like to cause trouble without putting much thought into anything.
Does she like Zavid? Did I miss that? Maybe I did, I don't know. You're not gonna catch me. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna catch me. Maybe she likes Zavid, I don't know. I forget, maybe she said something when we fought him earlier. No, was she a party member at that point? I actually can't remember. Maybe she was a party member. Don't worry, Zavid is a catch. Trust me.
You there. Got a moment?
I'm surprised he's not a party member in this game, too. That would be really cool. Uh-oh.
Gah! Are you guys with the sword breaker?
The what?
Get away from me!
Who the fuck? Brigand.
Real class act, attacking as you apologize.
What? This guy has one fucking soul to steal. How could he do anything to us? Who is this guy? Okay, no, really, who is he? He's clearly someone. They wouldn't make him this powerful if he wasn't. What the hell is this? I have no idea. I think Magilu does some weird shit in combat. I don't even have enough to complete my combo. That's how bad this is. I don't even have enough to complete my fucking combo. This is why I don't like break swords, because I can't gain any back. Thank you. I mean, the battle's over, but like, if you don't have enough, you can't even begin to gain your shit back, which means that you can't deal enough to like maybe put a status ailment on or something. So you just end up with nothing. You stay at 2, and you never really go higher.
What? My sword! Please, mighty demon, I beg you! I'll do anything, just spare me!
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist. Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a Praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our
At least in this game, you
questions.
could use whatever party members
You
you
do
want.
look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnick's Island in Islegate. The port is at the other end of that ravine.
I'll send a Sylph Jade to the Von Altia.
Thanks.
One more question. Who's this sword breaker?
Ah, he's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters, and he breaks their
Alright, well your
blades.
blade's already broken,
He's
you're
even
set.
taken down a number of praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land. I tried to find his lair to steal the weapon for myself, but that's when I was attacked.
A foreign sword.
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
Yes, ma'am. Wow, he actually just sits here now. Okay. This is an earth element ailment that drastically reduces movement speed, while slowed HP cannot be restored and quick steps are unavailable. Earth resistant elements cannot be slowed, but enemies afflicted with reduced defense of 4 times more. I'm never gonna be able to do any of this, man. Oh, how cute. Good old Laffy set. I'm glad you're having fun.
Read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before. Can you read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either. Where did you find a rare tome like this?
Well...
It was a lucky find at the capital. What can I say? The kid loves to read.
I was surprised to see how many Malakim like to read. Bienfu does a lot of reading too.
I didn't know that.
It's true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Did someone call for me?
No.
Bienfu, do you like to read
Kick
too?
him out.
Oh, yes. Books are a treasure trove of knowledge. But I'm a greater Malakim, so the literature I enjoy might be a bit
Yeah, he's a
above your
pervert.
level,
That's what he
says.
means.
How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And physically
Dude, this
escalating
game
with
is horny.
Bien? Physically escalating.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
You
don't
really
need to
don't
know.
need to know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these.
I
Confiscating.
have some questions. Bienfu, you better be ready for a thorough interrogation.
Bien!
Amazing. I'm surprised Magilu didn't come out and kick the shit out of him. Oh, look at this dude. Man's is ripped.
You look
And now
like
his
you're
shirt's
having
back
fun,
on.
Roguro.
Well, I'm a yaksha.
A yaksha. A spirit of war.
Yeah, a demon that lives for combat.
But this sword breaker has cut down exorcists with its foreign blade. Aren't you scared?
Of dying, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of dying. It's more that I'm afraid of not being alive.
Huh?
Fighting is my life. It's all I want to do. So I fight. That's what living means to me.
Living only to kill. A demon is always going to be a demon.
What?
Well, if you're
And
gonna be
humans
blunt.
don't kill? Like, what are you talking about? At least you could talk with this dude. Half the time he'd probably want to drink with you more than anything. We literally living in a time period where humans kill humans just for sport. Oh, those damn dirty demons. I guess we'll try this. We'll fight this because I'm not going to get away from it. Weakness earth. Okay. Thank you for the heal. Okay, that's actually a circle. I didn't know that was an AoE circle. I thought that was like a... I don't even know what it was. I tried to get out the way. Thank you. I'm not dodging anything in this game, am I? I'm just fucked the whole time, aren't I?
Yes.
Holy shit. The amount of dodging you have to do just to maybe get out of it is actually insane. Good thing we have Magi though, like, this is actually very helpful. I'm gonna need to change her strategy. I need her to heal more. Oh, let's see. Honestly, in this game, focus on hitting defense. Some attacks as long as on HP. Be defensive. And even for Laffy said I'd want him to be defensive. Let's see, target higher level foes. Let's target, let's have them both do the same, okay. Usually you could leave characters to do whatever they want to do, but this time around I'm going to actively have them do this, just so we can all work together.
To fall here.
Yeah, I would use Eleanor. We just haven't had a really good opportunity to do so yet. Oh great, we have to fight like a bird. Okay, so I guess what I will have to do is I'm gonna have to change up my arts. I like this triangle combo. It's really this combo I need to work on. Let's do Avalanche Fang. See, I just wish I knew what, like, comboed together nicely, you know? We already have Rising Moon. Guess we could try Twin Whip. I was using that earlier. Like, I just... Let's try this. Let's try this circle combo. Because I think some attacks are really good. Like, I want a nice fast attack so I can hit first and interrupt. And then I want to use, like, you know, things that, like, throw them off balance and throw on some status elements and shit. So I'm having such a rough time, you know? It's like, I'm trying to play catch-up. Can you use it now? Are you unable to use arts outside of combat? I guess you are. Okay. Never mind.
Are we ready for this?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty good, actually. Holy shit, this move is good. This first move is really good. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Stop going for me, please. I would really like to be able to, you know, kill the enemies, but this is not really going too well. Oh my god. I need to steal another soul and I'll Theranize. I actually like that they'll determine when they want to swap out. That kind of works in my favor, honestly. Let's see it. Eh. They're not really as cool as other games. They're okay, I guess. What the fuck? He doesn't have enough. This piece of shit, man. So we can't. Yeah, I hate that I always miss this move. I'm mis-aiming it. Alright. Now it's just the boss. He's weak to fire. Mantra? Oh. Of course he has a reversal move. See, this is the shit I hate.
How could I be so weak?
I'll res her. I'd like to swap her out, honestly. He has some random reversal move that's insanely good and does a ton of damage. Comes. Of course you do. Of fucking course. There's no command to tell the AI to run away either, so they just sit there and take it. Okay, well he was able to get out. And this is why I make sure to buy a whole bunch of bullshit. Because you cannot get by with in any Tales game otherwise. Yeah, he just fucking... bullshit. He fucking tanked the whole thing. Oh. Like, there's no guard break in this game. Like, you can just sit here all day and do this. Let me not. We're not gonna die. Yeah, we're fine.
It was a close one, but I am
Good Lord, Eleanor. Yeah, she's okay, I guess. I kind of prefer having Aizen. I think Aizen's a little bit better. Let me, we'll do this, of course.
I knew this would be big. What
Nature Soul Goddess statue. Okay. I don't think that has anything to do with Symphonia. I think it's just the same name because, you know, Yggdrasil is an actual thing. Can you really not use arts outside of combat? I guess you really can't. Yeah, you used to be able to use arts to heal. Like, you cannot use arts at all outside of combat. So I would have to use items to heal. Now that's not going to be fun. I mean, I guess in fairness, since you have no TP in this game, you could just spam, like, you would just be able to heal infinitely, you know? Like, there would be no risk to you. Alright, well, here's a save point. You would just be able to use it because there's no TP in this game, which is, I mean, I kind of just don't like that system. Like, a lot of games are moving away from MP, and I really disagree with it. I think there should be a way to renew and refresh your MP through combat, right? So you're not just, once you're out, you're out. Like there's two ends to this spectrum, and neither are really great to play on, in my opinion.
Hmm? What's wrong?
That is a sword breaker, I'm guessing.
An enemy.
Look at him.
That sword. Is that Stormquell?
A demon wielding a foreign-made sword. You must be the sword breaker.
It's weak to water. Look at this dude. I'm already terrified.
Silence, they say, is only commendable in an ox so dried and a maid not bendable.
I just don't want to change my combos, really. Especially, like, I just feel like I would be doing it non-stop if I had to. Yeah, something tells me he's gonna do some wacky shit. We're not gonna see it coming. Yep, there it comes. Yeah, he's down. He's gonna be pissed when he gets up. Yeah, he's very weak to Marshall, but watch, he's gonna do some wacky shit, because I'm gonna try to get an extra, and I'm gonna try to Theranize off him, and he's gonna just go nuts. Yep, here it comes. I knew it. Like, why does everyone have to have some random reversal move that immediately does, like, ridiculous damage? I don't get it. Yep, I got out of that. No thank you. Oh, he's gonna be pissed when he gets up. I'm getting the fuck away from him. He's gonna be fucking pissed. I know it's coming. I know he's totally gonna do some weird shit. Alright, let's do it. Let's play risky. Okay. That wasn't that bad, actually. There eyes again. We're done. That was nowhere near as bad. Oh, okay. No, still fine. Yeah, that was nowhere near as bad as Horus. This was easy.
He's still moving.
I'll take this one. Come and get me! Good, a challenge!
I wish you had been doing that the whole time, honestly.
Don't interfere!
What do you think you're doing?
Touch me and I'll kill you.
Sorry. I just got a little riled up.
What, did he get away? Or did he die?
Know that demon?
No, but I know his sword. A blade called Stormquell.
Stormquell.
Whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with us. Let's just get to the port already.
Yeah, so when he gets into that battle rage, he can't even determine friend or foe. Increases HP regeneration rate by 50% for characters not participating. I always forget to click the left stick. Yeah, if all they want me to do is just
Laffy
collect
said,
a bunch of
"I'm
these
sorry
things,
about
it'll be
what
fine.
happened back there.
I thought he was going to kill you.
Yeah, I know. You were just doing what you thought
Yeah,
was
he
right.
didn't mean it.
Yeah,
Feels bad, man.
maybe so.
That's good then. I didn't give you a clear enough warning to stay out of it. If it ever happens again, I'll give you a proper warning.
You really don't want me to help you? Even if your life is at risk?
Yup.
Why?
Actually, I'm not too sure myself.
Huh?
There's somebody out there I need to defeat by my own hand. I want to strike him down. I want to triumph against him. But to do that, I need to be a better swordsman.
Someone you have to defeat.
In a sword fight, yeah. And I'll do anything to ensure I come out on top in the end. No matter how much it costs me. Life, limb, hell, even my heart and soul, I'll pay it.
Pay up
Those
front.
feelings have been so central to me for so long. I lost my dang humanity somewhere along the way.
Why do you need to win that badly?
To be honest, beats me. Maybe it has to do with me being a demon. Or maybe that's why I became one. Either way, it's more important to me than life itself.
More important than life.
But still, I owe you for saving me back there. There's no victory pose in store for me if I'm dead.
Hilarious.
Okay. Is that how you thank someone for saving your life?
Huh? I'm just being honest with the little guy. And no offense and all, but
Yeah,
why
why?
do you care?
You're trying to
Don't
betray
you
us.
think it
Go away.
disrespectful? You truly are a demon.
Yep. Big old demon.
Well, like, why is she moral grandstanding? Literally, nobody asked for her opinion. Alright, so this is the end. Yeah, okay. Dude, I'm so glad they have fucking warp points. I don't have to walk the whole way. Oh, that's so nice. You have no idea. This way we can actually have, like, big environments, and we can just warp between them. You don't have to spend a whole, like, 10 minutes running through an area slowly. Alright, let's continue. We'll be fine. Should I save before I leave? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. I don't know what's around every corner. It could be a fight that completely bodies me and destroys me fundamentally. I already fear it. I know it's coming. Any more 1v1s, I might actually cry myself to sleep.
Now why does that name sound so familiar?
Hey, Eleanor? Thanks for stepping in earlier.
Think nothing of it. My orders are to protect you, so I did.
Oh, I see.
Of course, orders or no orders, I'd save anyone under threat from a demon. Well, how noble.
Oh, I got it!
Got what?
The tragic tale of the sword Stormquell. Gather round and listen, oh grimy travelers. Once, centuries past, there was a sword renowned the world over for its peerlessly sharp edge. Its forger shrouded in mystery.
Isn't that the one he's holding?
Each swing of the sword, it produced howling winds that could level mountains. No other sword
Yeah, isn't that
could match
literally
its
just
power.
his sword?
The people, in their superstition, began to call it the God Blade.
This Godblade, is it Stormquell?
Shush! The tale is merely beginning. Now, there was one man who was truly enamored with the Godblade. His name was Kurogane, a blacksmith of wondrous talent. His heart was set on forging an even greater
Maybe he said he
sword,
had the Godblade
and he
before.
had a name in mind
Yeah.
for this sword. Stormquell, the sword to conquer the Godblade's roaring winds.
And did he make it?
Kurogane forged scores of challengers to the Godblade, but each would-be Stormquell was shattered by the implacable howling wind. Some say the wielder of the Godblade chopped off his head. Others say he took his own life. The truth is lost to the dusty cobwebs of history. But perhaps he, and his grudge towards the Godblade, somehow yet live.
A grudge that
Spooky.
spans centuries. You hear tall tales like this all the time. That sword and its inscription we saw were probably just inspired by the legend.
Perhaps. But if that's the real Stormquell, we should all sleep with one eye open tonight.
What makes you say that?
Because that Godblade Kurogane wanted so desperately to top has been passed down through my family for generations. Its name is Stormhowl.
In other words, we could well bump into your armored friend
Yeah,
again.
he ran.
Let's
Okay.
hurry it up.
Well, I'm sure we'll never see him again. I'm sure it's part of a side quest now. The Vester Tunnels, an old mining site. What do you use Tails coins for? There must be like some weird shop somewhere where you can use them. But that beats me, I don't know. You know, just for once, could we have like a mining site or something that's not totally just abandoned to the monsters? Like, if the Abbey's so strong, why don't they secure anything? Oh, fuck. Okay, I think it went away. Okay. I actually didn't even look to see what I got. Whoops. Slow ward. Oh, that's gonna be good. It's not the elemental wards I want. It's gonna be all those other wards that are gonna, like, prevent certain ailments and shit. What the hell is this? What the fuck? I guess it's just a normal enemy. Okay, we don't have to fight it.
Listen, Laphicet.
What is it?
You can't trust her just because she said she'd protect you. Orders or no orders. Remember, Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
But she really did protect me.
I know you feel you owe her for that. But do you have to look so happy about it?
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I just want her to know that we've all got an eye on her. No matter how close you two get. I want her to understand that I come first.
So... what do you want me to do?
Let's see. To put it simply, I'm number 1, and Eleanor is number 2. Got it?
I get it. You're number 1, and Eleanor
Love
is
me
number 2.
more.
Right. I'm number 1. Wait, this is kind of stupid, isn't it?
At least
It's
you're
alright.
self-aware.
I understand.
Ugh, that's not what I mean.
I sure hope the end of this game doesn't degrade itself back down to being friendship is magic, let's all be good people. Like let's stick with the edgy shit. Don't pussy out halfway through. That would actually be kind of disappointing. That would be the fastest way to ruin what they got going here. And so far it doesn't seem like they will, but you know me. It's like, I hate when games do that. Like, if you want to have a story that's all friendship and roses and harmony, totally fine. You chase that shit. But don't start this game off on one level and then run it back just because you know it's safer and easier and you don't want Velvet to totally commit to something. What the fuck? You can sense fire mana inside it. Okay. Oh, here we go.
A candle? What's that doing here?
Oh, I think these were used to keep robbers away. Like wards around old king's tombs. I've read about this. There's a trick to the stone. It reacts to heat.
Heat, huh? Then there's only one thing to do.
Yeah, she could spark. Some doors are sealed with flame enchantments and cannot be opened by ordinary means, but you can light candles. You have to light more than one candle to open some doors, okay? Yeah, it's very straightforward. Feels like a Pikmin sub-level type of music, you know? Man, I want to play Pikmin 2 again. It's been a while since I played it. You know what I mean? Like, every so often, like, it's a cool minute in between times when I play games. And I just want to play them. It's the weirdest feeling in the world. Oh, no monster in a box, at least. Monster in a box. I like how Final Fantasy will do that and then give you a shit item afterwards, usually. Oh yeah, this is a code red. Excellent. Fuck it.
Are we ready for this?
Oh, great. Can they not have friends, please? Like, I can't even do my fucking full combos. Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. Yeah, I could definitely not play a spellcaster in this game. That would just never happen. Excellent. I can't do anything. I have played a lot of JRPGs. I put up with a lot of shit, dude. There you go. Such bullshit, man. That's like an okay move. Like, look, come on. Like, I can't get out of that. Like, he just does it instantly. It's an immediate reversal attack. Like, that's the bullshit I'm talking about. Immediately he has a reversal. Like, there's no way out of it. I'm waiting for him to do it again. He's only gonna do it when I go in. Like, what happened? Maybe it's after Harden. I told you. I fucking told you. This fucking piece of shit game, man. I knew it. I knew the second I went over to him, he was going to down me. I knew it. I fucking knew it. This game is something else. I knew as soon as I went over, I was gonna get down. Great. So I might as well just fucking fight him. Oh great, now I'm slowed. Dude. Dude. You know I'm never gonna guard it. Yeah, he thought I was gonna fucking do it too. You know the game thought I was gonna do that. It's actually a pretty cool one. Relatively, all things considered. Like, it's not a hard fight. Like, most of the fights in this are not hard. It's just they have random abilities. Random reversals that just kick your ass for no reason. I knew it, and I knew there was no way I was going to get out of it. See, what Tales wants to do if they want to have an action system like this is they can't have, like, the old school systems anymore. Because, like, a lot of this, like, the free running, totally a great thing to add to Vesperia. It is vital to this game, but permanent free running just makes it weird now. Like, okay, there's no jumping, there's no whatever, that's fine, you don't have to, like, get weird inputs. But like, now you're free running around the enemies, and I just feel like it doesn't mesh well with the combat. The 4-button, like, 4 buttons of combat is cool and all, but I'd rather have the ability to, like, switch between, like, toolbars, you know, like, switch between hotbars, basically, to get different moves, and then I could spam different moves. And, like, yeah, you could have different combo, I'm literally inside of him. You could have, like, different combos and shit, but, like, don't try to have me do flowcharts. Like, yeah, you could make the argument, oh, you could just constantly, you know, change up everything. You could constantly change your abilities, change your moves and stuff. Let me tell you something, nothing could be more annoying than constantly having to change shit. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Nothing could be more annoying than every single fight you have to flip through something and change how it's done. I would be reasonably annoyed if I had to do that. Alright, we gotta upgrade Laphicet stuff. Laphicet and Eisen, it's been a little too long since I upgraded them. Man, I could go for some burritos right now. I'm fucking starving, dude. Now I don't wanna spend all my money. Yeah, like, and Velvet is just not enough of a fucking tank. That's the other problem. You know, let's do it. I'll take the bigger damage. This is actually better. Okay. Need to change your thing. Floored pendant. I honestly should put on the slow ward. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna put that on so I can't get slowed again. There you go, floor paper. It doesn't really matter. We'll put it on this. Okay. Oops. I'm guessing Mana Lance, a simple but effective weapon. I wonder what it even does. It's probably just a lance that lets her maybe cast a few abilities. And a simple ribbon. Yeah, didn't Rose use ribbons? I don't know. Listen, red hair isn't necessarily a good enough indicator of lineage. Maybe. Oh. I'm guessing this is the guy you hate.
No.
Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this?
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only two-legged exorcists in the entire abbey.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor, fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
Yeah, this is what everyone's gonna think about you now.
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live. Still,
Dude, the samurai
today's
in this
my
game are
lucky
fucking
day.
cool, dude.
Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother. Can I, Rokurou?
Time to die, little brother.
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? The bucket load's stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Oh, wait. You're a demon?
He became
Now
a
it's
demon
getting
just to
good.
kill him. That's something.
But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
This guy is a Bleach character, basically.
I'll handle him. Luffy said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
Oh, we're playing as Rokur. Do you see? I didn't heal. I'm dead. If I had known, I would have healed.
Cross swords, brother. Shut up. You're dead. I'll make you regret sparing my life
Fuck
last
me,
time.
man. Fuck me running this game. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to be forced to learn how to use him because I've never used him before. You decide is random. Well, Shockwave Slash dashes left while rending the earth. A combo attack that starts out with a leaping kick down, followed by a double slash. Form 1 fire burst. Invokes a seal and lays a trap. Can even launch foes who are knocked down. Invoke a seal and creates a stream of pressurized water that spreads left and right. We'll put them all in a row. What do I know? Alright, somehow this is working out in my favor. I don't like these moves that move you left and right. Because I feel like I'm going to step away from him by accident. I tried to dodge it. That was my bad. Of course. Can I not even use an item with attack down? No, you can't. Okay. It's not a status ailment. It's like a status... I don't even know. I don't fucking know, man. Okay. I'm not using Form 2. That's not happening. Alright, Rokurou's actually pretty good. I actually kind of like some of his abilities. Or to dick around with it a little more. Okay, it's not a real fight.
You're feisty as a demon. I like it.
Yeah, these are the people we're up
I
against,
think our
basically.
fight's over.
Rokuro! What? My body!
I said stay out of this! We're just getting started here!
No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokuro. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one.
Yeah, maybe this was the guy who forged it.
Who?
That demon in the
Yeah.
armor, Kuragane.
We met the legend in the flesh.
From the story.
I'll be waiting for you at Port Cadnix. Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons.
I like it.
Lord Shigure, sir! I'm on a high-level mission.
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again. I'll kill you.
Told you. You're stuck with us now.
He wasn't even trying yet. You can tell.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
What are you talking about? What way?
Follow me.
Rokuro!
Yeah, he didn't even give a shit. Alright, that's cool. I actually would play as Rokuro.
Velvet, aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port.
I mean, that
He
we're
may
gonna
be
have
a
to fight
nutball,
him. Yeah.
But I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something.
We're mice with our tails pinned, and the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Kurogane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say.
From the cat Malik.
What was that fat cat creature with
That's
Shigure?
Rollo, basically.
Morgan? She's a Malik. She just looks different.
And?
Rollo was
And
cool, man.
what? She has all the abilities of a Malik.
Way better
I'm
than
not
Noish.
trying to keep anything from you. All I know is her name and that she's a Malik.
Huh.
Lord Shigure is an exorcist legate, but he's also a warrior who can match exorcists or demons even without the use of Malik arts. Since no one has ever seen Shigure use an art, Morgrim is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Abbey.
It's probably gonna be our
The 7
first big
wonders of the
boss.
Abbey.
No one knows Morgrim's capabilities, or even the details of Shigure's pact with her.
No one! Except me, that is!
Huh?
This is all highly classified, but Morgrim is incredibly lazy. The price she demanded of Shigure for making a pact with her was grooming and defleeing.
Anything else?
Oh, and on a point of sensitivity, she's chubby, not fat.
Of course.
She may be our enemy, but she's also a woman. You should try not to hurt each other's
He's
feelings.
consorting with the enemy. Why am I not surprised?
Anything else?
Her thick eyebrows are all the rage with Malakim, so much so that false eyebrows are expected to be the next big thing.
Well, if he's that strong without Moloch arts, I don't want to see what he's like with them.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be his big reversal when we fight him. Is gonna be, oh, okay, well I need more power now? Cool. I'm just gonna start doing this. Let me, oh, he's not even in my party. Because I was gonna switch back, I was gonna change up his stuff. He went this way, right? Am I bugging? The fuck? Yeah, he went further in. Okay. That's ridiculous, too. So that's the Earth thing that's been, like, on the ground. It's him using Form 2.
What were you thinking, Eleanor? Attacking a legate like that?
Well, I just thought Rokuro was going to die if I didn't intervene.
Oh? You'd kill one of your own allies for a demon?
I acted without thinking. Sometimes I'm too soft-hearted to a fault.
I'd say it's less that, and more just stupidity. You're supposed to be protecting Laphicet. Don't get yourself into trouble you don't need.
Even if one of our own is in danger?
Even then.
This kid must be really important to her. All right. I understand.
Laphicet, next time she acts up, stop her.
I mean, but
Understand?
that's... If you
We don't
know
know
he can
what
stop
she's
her,
got
you
up
should
her
know that
sleeve.
he can make her move.
Okay. Thanks for not telling on me, Eleanor. And I'm sorry I hijacked your body.
I understand how it feels to want to protect your friends. The problem's with those demons, not you.
But I think Velvet has the capacity to feel the same way too. At least when it comes to her brother.
Is that why you're staying with her?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
I have to figure out what's going on with this group. If I ever hope to wrest the child
Yeah, wait till
from
she
them.
starts sympathizing with us. You're fucked. You're never gonna pull that one off. People in Tales games need to stop taking people away. I really feel bad I never did play Vesperia Definitive. That sucks. I was having a good time with it too. Of the like session or two that I played of it. Where does this go? Listen, I supported them. No one can say I did not support them when they brought the thing I wanted after asking about it for so long. No one can ever doubt my resolve. I just haven't been feeling Tales games. I don't know, man. Which is such a weird thing to say when it's like my favorite franchise for RPGs almost. Yeah. I guess we roll something down here, like a rock? Maybe? Sometimes they nail it a bit more than Final Fantasy does. At least there was a period of time where, like, Final Fantasy games were just kind of meh. I mean, like, most JRPGs and Japanese games were kind of shit way back when. In the 2010s and everything. Like most things were just kind of bad at that point. I don't know what it was. I think it was just the changing of everything. Just like really fucked with a lot of game studios. They're like, oh, we could do microtransactions. We could sell a game that's half finished and then like maybe fix it later if it sells really well. But then of course the problem with that is if a game is half fucking done, no one is gonna buy it. No one's gonna stick around. So you end up with a lot of games that just are fucked up and they just never got patched. They never got changed. But this game kind of reminds me a little bit of Lightning Returns. This game has the opposite problem of Lightning Returns. Lightning Returns, you cannot maneuver around the battlefield really well. In this game, you can't really, like... It's the combat. It's not the movement that's necessarily the problem. That was the thing I did not like about Lightning Returns, is you could not maneuver around the field the way you want to. If you could maneuver around the field, like... Or, I'm sorry, if you could attack easier, like, it would be fine. Like, you don't need to have the schema. You could just have, like, different tabs you cycle through for different attacks, right? Like, here I'm just, like, I just don't like this flowchart system. I didn't like it in Zestiria, in Graces, which is why I ignored it. Even Zestiria didn't do this. That's what I'm trying to think of. Zestiria did not do this system. That was something from Graces. And even then in Graces you didn't have to do it, because you could do the, I just did the stupid circle attacks the whole time. Okay, let's save. I'll play a little bit more. I'll go to 4. I don't know what time it is. Actually, I'll go to 3 hours on the recording. Which more or less means a 3-hour video. We're like just over halfway. Unless I'm really tired in like the next 30 minutes. Bro, you need to find a smithy somewhere less inside of a dungeon.
Whoa! Look at all those swords!
That's what happens when the legendary blacksmith Kurogane toils so hard he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it,
You had
already
traded
dead.
your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different. You don't suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
I've forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure and his god blade, it's the bitterness I carry.
Strangely enough, seeing you and your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
Should I take it from the top?
What?
If you would. My arms are all I'll be needing.
Are we cutting him down to size? Are you fucking serious?
What are you doing?
This game is for edgelords.
Don't be alarmed. I'm just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
Take me with you,
You see something new every day.
honestly.
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this fine clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation Stormhowl anew.
No. I only keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past. To defeat Shigure, I've perfected the art of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
I guess, is he coming with us then at that point? I thought he was gonna hammer with a cross for a minute.
Whoa!
We'll wait outside.
Alright, so we're just chilling now.
The ship is on its way, right on schedule.
Of course it is. They don't have the Reaper on board.
One more thing. Apparently, Shigure is Artorias' bodyguard.
So we'll have to face him down sometime.
Yeah,
No
it's
matter what.
unavoidable.
It's in our best interest to get rid of him while he's working alone. The problem is, Rokuro can't beat him by himself.
Agreed. Shigure is not to be trifled with.
Certainly. That's why, when Rokuro creates an opening, we're going to take Shigure out.
You want us to meddle in somebody else's private quarrel?
Yeah, he's not gonna
If it
like
affects
that.
my own quarrel. Yes.
I suppose I'm in the same position. Besides, I can still use him. There's no sense in throwing his life away.
Rokuro's not really a guy to care about the big picture. He might try to hack your limbs off a bit, but he'll get over it.
Okay.
I made
Wonder if
the
we're
effort
actually gonna
rush out
fight
to the
and kill
docks
him
to
now,
scout the
or
place
what
out.
otherwise,
Pretty
I don't know.
smart, am I right?
I pity that creature sometimes.
That Kurogane, though, what a character! Giving his own body to forge a sword, like some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice. It's certainly something only a demon would do. It was a necessary sacrifice in order to gain power.
A necessary sacrifice. What a vicious turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Still, I can't say I'm not thrilled to see how it all turns out.
Yeah, this is
If
interesting
what
as
we give
hell.
is mere meat for a god's morbid lunch, could there be a more trivial sacrifice? But if the offering is one's own body and soul, even a single hair can be portentous. I wonder which he will have been in the end.
It's actually kind of spooky.
Rokuro, Kurogane, I just do not understand them.
They're giving
You
their
saw
all.
them.
Yeah.
Demons. We're crazy,
110%.
sure.
But they go through life with such crystal clear sense of purpose.
Even demons have things they're not willing to let go. Or do you think us mere animals, running around killing people left and right?
I know. I understand demons still have a certain consciousness, but I look at those two and they seem passionate, like normal people.
Well, I've yet to meet a human so passionate he'd chop his own head off.
Do you have a purpose like they do?
I do, in fact. Ever since Artorius used my brother as a sacrifice.
Typical demon nonsense. The Abbey exists to protect
Yeah,
the
they would
people.
never do
Yes.
anything wrong.
Sometimes cold, painful decisions need to be made to protect the many. But they'd never stoop to human sacrifice. Besides, as Shepherd, Artorius will cleanse the world of...
If that's what you think, ask the precious Shepherd yourself.
Yeah.
Ask him just what he did 3 years ago.
He wouldn't. He'd never.
Alright, Laphicet, how's it going?
Rokuro wants to slay his brother, even if it kills him. And Kurogane had his own head lopped off just to forge powerful swords. How do those two find it in themselves to go so far?
It's just how they are. They're demons. Not exactly normal.
Yeah, it's scary. But I also kinda admire it. But me, I don't have anything I'm that desperate to accomplish.
Not yet, you mean. In time, you'll find something.
You really think so?
Almost certainly. But don't feel you have to go and risk your life over it. You're not a demon, and you should stay that way. You deserve a normal life.
Okay.
But never mind. Just the foolish ramblings of a demon girl.
Bad news! A group of praetors have left the docks
Excellent.
and are headed this
Wait,
way.
how does he know
They
this?
said they were coming to purge Eleanor the traitor!
Purge?
Velvet, what do we do?
We take them head on. And you're fighting with us, Eleanor.
An order, I presume.
It is. Protect Laphicet. And defeat the Exorcists.
All right. I understand.
She immediately leaves. She's like, alright,
Just
I understand,
remember,
run away.
If we lose Eleanor, Laphicet will turn into a demon.
I haven't forgotten. But we need to pool all the resources we have. She needs us for her own ends. And we'll use that to our advantage in this fight.
Just don't push your luck too far, Velvet.
And so recently was she a noble, upstanding young exorcist. How quickly one falls when entering Velvet's dark orbit.
Ask me if I care.
Honestly, at least the story of this game feels more like a Tales game. Because I was not vibing at all with Zestiria.
If I'm in this, I'm in this 100%.
Alright, we'll keep her in, I guess. There you go. We need one more.
Scout ships.
I guess we'll save since we just watched all that. That's at least one thing I can get behind, is the story of this game is interesting as fuck, man. This is cool. Are we still waiting? Oh, okay, we're gonna fight now, I guess. And we're not gonna use Rokuro, so after all that shit and all that talking up I did, I can't even use him on some fighting. So maybe at some point, I guess what I'll do is I'll grind a little bit before I you know, play more. I don't know if it'll be this, you know, after this session and before the next, or if the one after that. I guess I'll have to go see and figure it out. Yeah, what is the map for this? Okay. This map seems kind of familiar. Port side? What about this is the port side? I'm confused by this map. Whatever. I have no idea. See, like, Form 2 would be a good ability, but I don't know if you'd want to put it in a combo. It seems like you'd want to use Form 1 to, like, blast someone in their face, and Form 3 I didn't really get to see much of. That's what I mean, like, I wish I could just go into a fight and just hit a dummy over and over again. So I could learn, you know, like, what combos are good. like how he says he wouldn't judge her, and then he's like, I'll kill you next time, and I'm sending dudes after you.
Praetor Eleanor, you should be ashamed of yourself, cowering to demons.
Your collusion could spell disaster to the Abbey if left unchecked. The only possible atonement is your death.
Alright, is there anything special about them? Not really. Excellent. So they all went after Lafayette. See, now this makes a lot more sense. We're gonna, if you guard long enough, you could do a nice break on them. If they're guarding, that is. Okay, sure. See, I guess when I have 4, I could spend a little harder. I'm trying to kill him so I can... Okay. I'm gonna Theranize. You could... Height doesn't mean anything in this game, so you could hit someone who's being juggled. Here it comes, I knew it. That's not that ridiculous. Okay, never mind. That is incredibly ridiculous. What the fuck? Why are the generic enemies doing this shit now? Like, what the fuck is going on? Left step. Can you even see what these things are? You can just see the percent chances that they'll be able to do it. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna run around. I don't know if this poison or whatever is on her is gonna go away. Yeah, there you go. So that makes sense. Come on, get up. Get up, kick the shit out of her.
You've betrayed the people and sullied Artorias' ideals.
No, that's not... Velvet, she's testing me. I know I have to fight. My mission calls for it. But any more of this will kill them.
Time for you to die and be purged!
Eleanor!
I can't do it. I can't kill them.
I'm not.
Yeah, we're gonna break her. You're lucky that Rokuro has no problem doing
There.
this.
Now we're even, Eleanor.
You've got new swords. Sinister. I like it.
I take it you're ready.
Yeah. All that's left is to kill Shigure.
With me as a witness.
I...
Keep on fighting like that, and you'll be killed. And if you get killed, Lafayette will lose his vessel.
I know that.
Velvet, wait.
You're not going to kill them?
I'm just not that hungry right now. I've got new orders for you. Fight the exorcists, but make sure they don't die.
Understood.
We picked a pretty bad vessel. But alright, whatever. There's not really much you could do about it.
I guess that was as far as Eleanor could go.
I think so. Push her any further and she's bound to break.
Ever the virtuous exorcist.
That very virtue is what lets her be Laphicet's vessel. Besides, I can't help but admire her commitment. She's
Yeah, you are actually pushing her to her mental limit.
How uncommonly pleasant of you.
Pleasant folks don't use people the way we do.
Yeah, you've got that right.
A reading list.
Hey, Bienfu? I was wondering if I could talk to you about something that's on my mind. I figured it was just about the time that you and I had the talk.
Oh no.
I've seen it all, heard it all, and even tasted it all in my time as a Moloch. Ask me anything.
Where are we going with this?
Thanks. I was hoping you could let me borrow those books you were reading earlier, if that's okay. You mean how to talk a human female into becoming your vessel, and how to get the cuties? Hey! Keep it down! Keep it down! But you and Madame Eleanor have already formed a pact. Why do you still need
Look at him. Look at this shit lord.
Well, it's like when we're
Look at this
alone
squinting
together,
fuck.
things get so awkward. It's hard to talk with her, you know? That happens a lot with Molocheman vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case,
I like how Bienfu was only around to be a shitpost. Not even a real character.
you read a lot of books. I'm just an avid learner is all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go.
50 Shades of Grey.
Hot spring topics, bearing your body and your soul. Being upfront and honest is always the best policy.
My dude is squinting into next century looking like that.
Do you have anything else? All right, then how about after bath party games? Dropping your defenses.
Bruh, what was the thirst level when they made this
Why do you
game?
keep trying to get us naked? I think that would just make things even more awkward. Picky. Tell you what, you can just look at my collection and pick whatever sounds good. Love hacking. Living long and loving hard.
Loving hard.
Diary of
Oh.
a diary thief. Hands speak louder than words.
Oh, that's got to be a good one.
Classics. I remember reading them when Miss Magilu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again. You ever think maybe things would have been easier if you never read these
Yeah,
books?
you corrupted her. Now she's a dom.
Knowing what to say and how to say it. That one's a winner.
He didn't even listen. He doesn't care.
Are you two reading something together?
We are. Laphicet's been worried about that awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice. I've heard his side of the story, so let's you and I grab some tea and talk about
Hey,
what
look
to
at
do
him.
about it. Come on, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Knowing what to say.
Where are we getting
and how
tea in
to
the middle
say
of a
it.
mine?
I don't think this will help either.
Well, this is a very weird subplot. The fucking mature themes in this game are just off the fucking chain, dude. Okay, I'm putting Rokuro in. Get her out of here.
Leave the fighting to me.
Can I swap in combat? Because I kind of want to play a little bit as Rokuro. I want to actually mess around. Yeah, so this is why they have Crimson Flash. Yeah, I don't want to swing forward. Or, no, I'm sorry, I don't want to swing left and right. I want to swing forward. Right? This is what I mean. I gotta play as him more. So first of all, let me get into a combat. Yeah, a combat. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I don't like that swing. I don't like that swing left. So I'm gonna take this off of this. Okay. Swing left. I guess it's gotta be my X combo, right? Smokescreen Assault. So what was I using before? Is it Shockwave Slash? So what if we swing right? And then we swing left. Okay, what's this circle combo, right? Yeah, see, now that makes more sense. That's a pretty good combo right there. It actually hit someone. Damn! This is pretty good. And Velvet's basically killing herself. Very nice. Yeah, I like this. Holy shit. Dude, I really like him.
Lucky I made it quick.
She say anything? Yeah.
There are things worse than death.
Yeah, she basically Velvet almost kills herself out of control. That's good to know. Okay. So how do you play as Rokuro? Let's see. Help? Let's see. Switch to the active character. This is crazy. During battle, you can press L1 plus left and right. Oh. Okay. Choose control. Pressing an attack button. Yeah, I don't fuck semi-auto. Dire foes? Character. Here we go. Slashing twin blades, seal-based element attacks. Knowing when to use Rokuro's multi-hit martial arts and his broad selection of elemental hidden abilities is the key to making the most of it. He has no non-element hidden arts, which makes martial arts his best bet against enemies weak to... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hold R2 with 3 or more souls while standing by or during a combo to activate. The combo following this cannot be guarded against. Rokuro will enter a defensive stance, which he will block the next enemy attack and counter a vengeful punishment. This move can be performed by pressing R2 immediately after blocking an attack. So it's a counter, basically. Okay. I'm gonna try this out. I'm not really a super big fan of Velvet. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm not playing as Velvet, I might as well not even have her, because the AI is gonna basically get her killed. So it's something new, you know. We'll try it out.
Don't get careless.
Yeah, that's not really a great follow-up. It's like a single target follow-up. I was wondering why the game froze. Excellent. Okay. That's pretty good. What else can we do? Step forward. See, the fight's gonna be over. That's the problem. What if we just move Mirage Dance forward? Slash to the right while quickly withdrawing and pulling the enemy for a second attack. Okay, so let's put Mowing Blade here. Because this will take us back. And then we can keep Crimson Flash. Okay, see, now this is making more sense in my mind. Step forward. Yeah, so let's use Crimson Flash again. Let's use Crimson Flash on all 3. And we could use Bone Breaker to keep stepping forward. Smokescreen Assault. Wait, I thought it said he didn't have any non-elemental... Oh no, non-elemental hidden arts. Yeah, okay. Let's try Hurricane Thrust. I mean, this fight's pretty much over. Yeah, it's done. Thanks. I'm over here trying to learn, and they're over here murdering everything. Much appreciated.
On to battle.
What are you even weak to? Wind? Oh shit. That's okay. What's my squirt combo again? I don't know if Mowing Blade's good. Fuck me. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to just mess around. Okay, I actually like that Form 3. That Form 3 is pretty good. I might just keep it in order, though. Yeah, I might just keep them in order so I can just cancel out into it. I mean, it's going. Yeah, but I can't get to Mirage Dance. Forward. Let's put Mirage Dance here. Leaping kick down. What shockwave? Now we use shockwave. Okay, I think we're using everything. Yeah, why can I not reach stage 4 is the real question. I have no idea. For some reason I cannot get to stage 4 in my combos. I'm not sure if it's because I don't understand something or not.
Time to dish out spankings.
So you can use Form 2 right when you're standing on something. There you go, that's the counter. Weak to wind. Yeah, see, that's a good 3-hit combo. That's pretty decent. Like that's good damage. I don't know how much I like that. See, like, I just feel like this makes a lot more sense than whatever I'm doing with Velvet, for fuck's sake. That in and of itself might not be a good combo, though. The triangle one is a little weak. Yeah, step forward. I mean, Crimson Flash is a good start. Well, maybe I won't use it. If we could start with Bonebreaker, because it'll close the distance. What was the one that jumps back? Followed by, yeah, Smokescreen Assault. And then we'll use Hurricane Thrust again, and that'll push us forward. Okay, let's try that. This is actually kind of fun. It's like you're mixing things up. You're completely changing the whole playstyle, really. Okay, I guess now we can leave. I'm going back for items, though. Lord knows I need items at this point. And I have to have some amount of money, right? Because I've been doing nothing but fighting. Okay. Not really. I'm not really getting a ton of money, but whatever. Alright, very nice. There you go. Kuragane daggers. I wonder if I could upgrade these. And then this way I could switch back to Velvet. So this way, like, I'm not going to use both of them at the same time. Because I'll still have Eleanor and Aizen, and then I'll have one of my spellcasters, I guess, is what I'm thinking. Oh, you need gold scrap. Okay, you're not upgrading that. There you go. So that way, like, yeah, I could put Rokuro and everyone else in. Like it doesn't make... It's not terrible. It's just a start, you know? It's something where we're trying to get like combos and stuff going on. Like actually figuring out like fights and everything. That's a good one. Oh, you need to have level 4 on your fucking soul gauge. I understand. Okay. See, I didn't understand that before. Even though I have the soul gauge amount, I can't do it regardless. So you need to be at level 4 soul gauge in order to hit level 4. So probably that's why my combos feel ineffective, because I can't get to stage 3 without having 3 in my soul gauge. See, now this is starting to make sense. This is probably shit they taught me and I just forgot it over the years. I like this square combo. This is a good one. Just if people are moving away, it might be a little hard to keep up with them.
This fight is over.
Dude, why couldn't Rokuro be the protagonist of this game? This is way more interesting. Like, yeah, I usually don't like abilities that move me, but at least I can combo together the ones that move me so I can kind of stay center a little bit. Oh yeah, there's puzzles with candles. You could have actually forgotten about that in the last, like, 30 minutes. Alright. I'll make sure I keep collecting these. These cats things are starting to cost more and more. It'll be messing around, and obviously once we get new moves, that'll be something to consider too.
Why did he call your storm howl a reject?
Well, you see, when blacksmiths make swords, they don't just make one at a time. They make a whole bunch. The best one of them all is the one that gets presented to the sword's commissioner, while the rest are tossed aside.
Huh. I didn't realize the standards were so high.
The head of my clan gets the real storm howl, and his siblings get the remainders.
So one is real, and the others are imitations?
I guess so. Shigure has the real one, and... yeah, guess that makes mine an imitation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply...
Don't apologize. You got me to finally realize something. It might just be why I'm so hung up on beating him.
Oh.
Yeah, he wants it to be
Velvet,
recognized.
Which Laphicet is real, and which is the imitation?
Oh, what are you saying?
She means my name. It's the same as Velvet's brothers.
Huh? The one who went and got sacrificed by Artorias.
Surely you are mistaken. Our shepherd would never do such a thing.
But what else could make Velvet hate Artorias so much?
I don't...
So you have a truth, and Velvet has a truth. Now which is the real one, and which is the imitation?
I would love to know. This has to be like some Griffith level shit. The only thing I don't like is that once you start attacking, you can face away from your enemies if you're pushing anything. That's a pretty good one. So couldn't you just wait for them to do the big attack and then immediately basically hit them back? Like that's what I'm thinking about. Like, this seems to be way better than Theronizing.
Scout ship setting sail.
Okay, we have to do one more thing. Alright. And then we could go to level 4. It seems like, at least in terms of Theronizing, like, yeah, it might be good, it's high level, but it's like, everything else about Velvet's character just seems to be like easy mode, like intentionally button mashy. Like, it doesn't really reward you for button mashing because she's also not a tank, and she pretty much gets downed for nothing. Like, you deplete health when you Theranize. So it's like, well, why would I do it then? The AI also doesn't seem to be too particularly smart about it either. Oh shit, come on. I think the triangle is a bit better at AoE and everything. Seems like that one even hits at a range. Okay, see, now I'm learning his moves a bit more. You kind of have to be, like, really well positioned, though, because unlike Velvet kind of, like, kicks into her targets. He doesn't. Like, he kind of has to already be in a good position to hit it. Except for, like, his lunge moves, which I don't want to lead with. Because I want to, like, step left and then be returned right, you know? Or step right and then be returned left, so I'm still center. It's like the third move that I'm still trying to figure out for each of these combos. Like, Mirage Dance and Concealed Blade aren't bad. It's just I'm trying to, you know, just mix it up. Trying to figure shit out. Okay. Actually, in a minute here, I'm gonna really quickly stop. Not for the evening. I'm gonna take a break for half a minute. In fact, let me do it now. Okay, I'm good now. I guess we'll just play for a little bit more, and then after this, I'm gonna actually clock the fuck out. Sounds good. That is literally what I am looking forward to. But I am enjoying myself. Like, I actually do want to do more stuff with Rokuro. I think having my forms, I don't know how many forms we're going to get, but at least until I get more forms, I'm going to leave it as is, you know? Yeah, I guess we're not getting across this. I don't know what specifically you need to do to get across there like that. There must be like some wind walk ability or something. I feel like I've had a gap like that before in a game. Like, it's something familiar. Wow. I mean, look, the ore fragments might come in handy someday. I know that a lot of JRPGs all kind of do the same thing, you know, like they have a whole bunch of collectibles and pickups and stuff that you need to get.
You and Shigure both use the Rangetsu style.
Between that and fishing and all the other stuff.
You both fight completely differently. Why is that?
Our school encompasses two distinct forms. To the outside world, we're known for fighting with a single greatsword. But we also study dual short swords should need arise.
So, Shigure uses the greatsword, and you use the short.
In most schools, wouldn't the secondary technique be used primarily in support of the first?
That's true for us as well. We learn the dual short swords to provide sparring partners for those studying the greatsword.
Then why would you handicap yourself against Lord Shigure? He's no mere swordsman.
As I'm painfully aware, Shigure is a true master. We trained together since we were small children. I was his sparring partner for 10 years.
10 years of getting his ass kicked.
His skill with the great sword is godlike. So, in order to beat him, I took up the short blades. To our school, it might be secondary, but it's what I know best.
You're badly disadvantaged in reach.
If I eliminate my fear, I have a chance. If I can control the terror of being split in half, and I can step inside his guard, he'll have 2 times the trouble.
Eliminating fear, huh?
Shit.
A style for someone who's lost his humanity.
Right?
It's like you two brothers are the very swords you carry.
Huh?
Stormhowl, a godlike sword known to all as the strongest there ever was. Stormquell, burdened by the ceaseless struggle to best the other. One, an exorcist who walks in the light. One, a demon moving through the shadows. The only thing these two polar opposites
Magilou, please
want
stop being
Is
Shuni.
to cut down the other.
Precisely!
Yeah, they're
Oh,
drawn
the
together,
long
but they're complete
blades.
opposites.
But I don't see what exorcists and demons have to do with it.
Just because they're complete opposites. Obviously, we're gonna cut them down. I mean, it'll be a little bit lame in a 4v4. That would be kind of like a cool, like, multi-stage thing, just for him to do alone. But like I said, Tales games are not for 1v1s. That is not my takeaway from playing Tales games for years. It is a party-based game system. And a lot of times it is a clusterfuck. Like, I'm not going to pretend like Tales games are not clusterfucky. They're certainly hard to pick up if you put it down. Like, you kind of got to get through the whole thing in one sitting. But I find it enjoyable, so what do I even know? Man. Alright, there's gotta be a warp point for this. This was long. This was a very long area. Yeah. Okay. Oh. They say it's an old mining thing, but, like, it literally leads into town. Tranquilo. So we're just gonna have to fight him right up, you know, straight up front. I guess so.
There they are.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out?
This is so cool.
Fine. I'll find out for myself.
That's dope.
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're not.
All right.
We're totally gonna try to kill this dude. We're gonna snake the fuck out of him.
Better not die too quickly.
Excellent.
I want this to be fun. Come on, bro. Don't hold back. Shut up. Don't play games with me.
There you go. Yeah, we're going all out. We're killing these dudes. Very discreet mystic art usage.
Those are some fine-looking swords you got there.
Excellent.
Take a good look, because they're going to cut you down. Yeah, that's right. Get into
Alright,
it.
get this.
Keep it up. I love it.
Yeah, I think that's something that Magilu puts down. Okay, you can't just walk around this shit. Why did I get healing? No, I guess not. I guess that I'll just die. Okay, sounds good to me. I guess I'll counter on the next big hit. It actually has to be a hit that I can counter that I'm not stunned out of. Oh, here we go.
I don't even need to dodge. It'll be the same every time.
Well, I was holding blocks, so that kind of worked out for me at least. Oh, you lose it even if you don't use it. Well, that's actually hilarious. Please heal. I should not have released. That was a mistake. Excellent.
Not too shabby.
Now, I know nothing about Laphicet. This is not happening. Yeah, I'm seeing that they're healing, so I'm just gonna run around and just let it be. little more. Ah, fuck.
It'll be the same every time.
Yeah, she's fucked. Yep. No, somehow she's not dead. It killed Aizen, who was standing behind him. Okay, sure. Well, if you insist. I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't even know how casters play this game, I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably why there's not a lot of casters in your party in this game. Yeah, that's bad. These things are expensive. Okay, let me actually see what his arts are, because I have no clue what I'm doing. Why would you not spam Geostigma? Geostigma seems pretty good. Blast steam in all directions. Can steal increased attack effect from foes. Yeah, why would you not fucking use Geostigma? Geostigma seems really good. But now this is the problem with playing as a character like this in this game. Your heal is a part of a fucking combo. So like I can't really use heal. That's what I mean, like you can't really use heal as a magic character because you wouldn't always want to cast heal. Oh fuck it. This is why I'm not gonna play as Laphicet ever. Okay, so this is part of it. So he would use it here anyway. Did he already break the new weapons I have?
I'll give you that. But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet.
This dude literally sacrificed his dome for this.
Take this!
Now that was clever. Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for.
All that work for nothing. We're gonna have to fight this dude later.
Listen up. If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
He's still with us? What?
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious.
Yeah, he's probably gonna come on the
Perfect.
ship, I guess.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
Yeah, when is the shit gonna tip in our favor? Like, actually let us deal some damage.
Let's get going.
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me. You
I wonder if you could actually sail around the world.
Many thanks.
That's cool that he's coming along.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Yeah. We're headed for the Isolde Archipelago in Southgand.
Alright, we all got good experience. Air Thrust and Blood Moon. Oh, I'm never going to use those. Okay. Provides the ability to trigger random paralysis-related skills. Okay. A Virtuous Spy. Uh-oh.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine
Yeah,
how
think of
much
what the
a threat
limits
it will
are. She
become
could
to the
eat
Abbey.
anything.
This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash, and could devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages
Look at him.
that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes.
Wow,
rather
how
than
nice you are.
replacing them. On the other
Trying to
hand,
help your enemy.
that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorias would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, yes.
I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right. If I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good. Just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweaty.
Yeah, and she never asked
The
her
heat and
for
the
it.
cold doesn't bother me at all. But you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great.
What an edgy
You
fucking
should
game,
keep
man.
washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it
Dude,
work.
look how nice she's
Because
being.
the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. All right.
For
Thanks.
half a second there, she
That's a
was
surprisingly
normal.
normal thing for her
Yeah.
to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Oh boy. Yeah, the expedition did return. The ship's right here. Alright. We'll do the Astra Sea.
Scout ships.
Alright, there's a couple things to do around here. And then I guess we just leave and we could sail wherever. Yeah, I gotta be careful not to trap myself on other characters too, because I don't think I could switch off Laphicet at that point. And the last thing I want to do is be locked into a character I don't like.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it. We'll be on our guard, too.
I like how everyone just shits on Eleanor. Like her whole existence is just to be either just sussed or just made fun of. Actually on the back foot. Alright.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that
Oh, it's this
sword?
dude. He's reformed.
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Okay.
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of
It's like
food as a
rat
bandit.
soup.
You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet, minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
Okay.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually.
Wonder if this is actually a plot
But
line.
I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Nope.
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
In one ear, out the other. She was oblivious. Didn't even notice it. Okay.
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years, and still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons.
Yeah.
Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kadnik's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now...
That's why it's hard. It's hard for him.
All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Which is exactly why we have to destroy it. It's a very small town. There's really not much going on here. Alright. Wants to play a game? No. I'd like to play a game. Oh, sweet. It's Benwick. Why in blazes would it be Islegand? The skipper's curse, of course. Continents are connected by seas. We wish to travel to a different continent. Talk to Benwick at the port to ride the Van Eltia. Traveling in this manner doesn't cost gold. You don't actually sail. Alright, well obviously we only have a few places we can go to. Do we have battles at sea? See, this could be a good idea for a Tales game, like a open world free roam style one. It doesn't have to be totally Black Flag.
Say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having
Then the second half of the
demons
game,
on
it becomes an
board,
airship.
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look,
A sea of
everybody on the
beards.
ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages.
Yeah, he becomes a
He can be
legend at
shallow,
least later.
deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
He's probably that griffin inside the
Wait,
capital.
what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine.
What
there.
is Corsair Scourge?
I'll check on everyone's condition.
It sounds terrible.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
This is
like sand?
depressing.
Once
Okay.
there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and
You
killed
literally crumble to dust. You get
That's why it's
Thanos.
called the Corsair Scourge.
Excellent.
That mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right.
Yeah, so we have
We'll
to
all be
do this
helping out in
now.
the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh? Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and
I mean,
get
couldn't she
going.
just do that for everyone else if that was the case? Like,
No, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's
Yeah.
curse.
The Reaper's curse?
like, wouldn't you just be able to? Oh, okay. What the fuck? We are literally turning right the fuck around. Okay. So this is probably like on the other end of the main continent. It was like the first time I really looked at the world map, you know? Just how I like it. Nice and
Where's
dreary
the
and
herbalist?
depressing.
If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you
Oh,
can only catch
yeah,
it over the ocean
sure.
waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded
This
cases
is
of people
oddly
catching it on
specific
land.
and
I
probably
see.
doesn't make much
A
sense,
strange
but whatever.
affliction
It's
indeed.
fine.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Alright, time to fuck around.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
And that makes you blush? For a demon, he's
That
actually.
Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake.
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
For a demon, he's
I'm
not
just
so
trying to figure
bad.
out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me.
Never mind, for a
But
demon,
he
he's
and Lord
awful.
Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are
Yeah,
still intact.
like he could have a
I doubt his
conversation
moral
with them.
values have disappeared either.
Do you really
Even
think he
Swordbreaker
believes in that
dude still
Bushido
has it a little
stuff?
bit.
carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword. Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I love a scary
He
man.
can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually an...
Yeah, this is very different from what she was saying like an hour ago.
I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
Yeah, not even an hour ago, she was like, "Wow, you're a cursed demon." Now we're chill. Now we like him. He's cool.
A bit ago, a manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm.
Jesus,
Manacles.
man.
Even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my
You
appetite.
got body
and it's
parts
bad
getting
for my
caught and
heart.
shit. Like,
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
yeah, now that you said that, of course,
What do you
that's
mean?
exactly what it will
Testing
be.
the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding. There's no way the Abbey would do something that.
We're gonna find out the Abbey is on some real fucked up
You
shit.
sure think of some crazy
Yeah,
ideas.
of course.
I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like
I'm telling you, they're gonna use nectar to turn everyone into demons,
Pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol
and then
ships
purge
around
them
there
using an
recently.
Innominat.
Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
Yeah, it's a meme. They wouldn't even know a pirate ship if they sailed right into port, because it's exactly what happened. Okay. Yeah, they got no clue what the fuck's going on over here. Alright, and I think with that, I'm gonna stop for now. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm tired as shit. Oh man, I have so much to chew through. Don't worry, we're making good progress, I think. I think we're going pretty well.